Hello, Ladles and Jelly Spoons. Welcome back. Today's Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about the ultimate question. Do I enjoy my job or do I fake it? So, the short answer is yes and no to both. Um, Obviously, I can't be turned on all the time. There are going to be moments when, things don't always go right. Things are not as sexy as they could be. I mean, we've all had those moments in the bedroom, I'm sure. That, something funny happens that breaks up the romance, but you still, laugh together, and or something disgusting happens that turns someone off. And these things happen on cam too, and in that sense, I have to be very careful not to ruin it for both of us. Even though it may be ruined for me, I have to make sure that I don't ruin it for them too, because otherwise, what are they paying for? They're not paying for a ruined moment, they're paying for a good time. So that's why I say yes and no. So normally, and most of the time, I'd say 99% of the time, I'm enjoying myself. I have a good time when I'm working. Obviously, I'm a very sexual person. I'm not afraid to show that to other people. I'm not afraid to explore it. I'm not afraid to express it. Obviously, um, and as such, getting to do it every day is for someone who, you know, in their personal life explores the topic and then as a job gets to do it with other people. It just really is, to me, the only way that you can kind of expand your mind. Like, if after you've gone over all the thoughts that go through your head, you kind of need a little outside input in order to make you rethink things and kind of give you that maybe spark of, oh, well, I never thought of it that way, or trigger something that's like, oh yeah, well, or you could do this, and it pops something into your head. That's an alternative to something you might enjoy, or, um, and it kind of starts the ball rolling again. So being able to do this obviously is something that gets my mind going many times, and I will find myself kind of imagining things I never thought I would imagine, because I thought I had explored it all. And the naive part of me when I started this back about 8, 9, 10 years ago, um, was kind of, I thought I knew it all, and I thought I could teach other people things, and that's not always the case. I find a lot of times that, other people are teaching me things too, and I love being able to learn. And if any of you know me, you know that I'm a big fan of learning rather than teaching. And when I started this, I figured I was going to be the one who knew all the tricks and knew all the little secrets, and because I knew quite a bit, but I have learned so much more since I started doing this. And not only, obviously, that is a reason for me to enjoy it, but not only that, but physically too, obviously. We all have our own ways of exploring our bodies, and, a lot of things can feel really good when you're touching and, poking and prodding and tickling and touching, areas that you don't normally touch all the time. Um, so yeah, bringing new physical sensations to my body is quite enjoyable as well. Um, Now, I will say this: I cannot attest for other people, other cam models, other porn actresses, anything like that. I don't know their minds, and I don't know whether they're faking it. But in my mind, if they're faking it well enough to make you question whether they're faking it or not, like, if you don't even question it, like, then they're doing a very good job whether they're faking it or not. If they're enjoying themselves, it seems like they're enjoying themselves, then that's kind of the fantasy that they're going for. Like, most people don't think of porn actresses as actresses, but in a sense, if you knew what goes on behind the scenes, you would know that there's a lot more to it than just corny lines and horrible acting, because there's the actual there's nuances to it behind the scenes, and we'll get into that later. Um, but yeah, so I can't speak for them, but if they're making it where you don't question it, then why does it matter? Um, so if they're faking it good enough to fool you, then they're doing their job well, either way. Yeah, I know when you think about it, it would be more meaningful if the person was enjoying it as well as you were, or more, in the same way that you were, but not everyone is like that, and to kind of expect that from a cam girl is, it's not always going to happen. You just have to find the right girl that's for you, I guess. Find one that makes you feel comfortable, find one that makes you feel good, and find one that makes you stand at attention, so to speak. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Come Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure which one, whenever I have the time, I'm going to go through the comments. You can leave your comments, questions here under this video. And at the end of this week, I will answer those questions or reply to the comments in video form. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, Friday or Saturday. Most likely Friday, could be Saturday though. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. I don't do social media much, but I think people are probably going to ask me for links to my work sites, and I'm not sure if I can do that here. I'm going to check into that, and then I will let you know. If you really want to know, just send me a private message, and I will get back to you with that information. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great one. Bye.